Hey, Baz Larkin. Hey, mate, how's he feeling? Good, thanks, mate, good. Yeah, I'm happy with how things are going as well. Listen, the reason I'm calling is that I've signed you two new players. Yeah, they're both foreign, and they're outfielders as well, so you have to tell Phil Ortiz that he's out. But I've asked these two new boys if they can hit, and they've both assured me that yes, they can. So I'm hopeful this will improve our offense. Alright, mate, we'll enjoy the new players and keep up the good work. Hey guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 4 of the Baseball Journeyman at the Silicon Storks in the Dutch Honkbal League, of course. And, well, there's a lot to catch you up on, but nonetheless, look at where we are in the standings here. We're sitting at 6-6 at 500. We've been doing really quite well, to be honest. We have some new signings to unveil, some records, some actual league records, not just club records that have been broken by our players. And we have a game of baseball to play as well. So let's start by having a look at the new boys that we've signed. That's the best place to start. First up here, Johnny Bledell. You notice he's batting over 500. And here he is. We've signed him from a free agency. He was playing 2 years ago. Was playing double A baseball, as you can see down here. He is just very, very solid for our level. He can hit. He's a good defensive player as well. Not the worst base runner around either. I would say ratings have him slightly better than our head scout, but essentially they have him the same, which I think is a good sign. He's on the minimum wage, the 15 grand for the year. And yeah, Johnny Bledell is doing a Bledelly good job, if I might say so myself. And the other guy we've signed, another outfielder, again, a good defensive player, Geoffrey Bears. I love the home run power of this man. He's a good base runner as well. Again, OSA ratings and head scout ratings essentially have him at the same thing. I mean, there's a bit of a difference there in discipline and strikeouts at the plate. But yeah, just a really, really good bat for us and a good defensive player as well. So they've both got in. That means that Ortiz has dropped out. He's in the reserves. We're kind of done with him now. We still would like to get another closer in if we can. To replace that young American that we have as right now, because he's a bit of a waste of a foreign slot. But otherwise, we're at our foreign limit right now. We're over because Ortiz has got dropped down. But yeah, you can see there we're playing 500, which is excellent. And as I said, we have broken some records. Single game records, but records nonetheless. Geoffrey Bears, 7 RBIs, and it was one of his first games for us as well. I thought we'd signed Babe Ruth at that point. He's tailed off a little bit, but 7 RBIs in one game. That tells you we've had a good game there, doesn't it? But that's absolutely insane. If you go down here and have a look at strikeouts, Provce got 13 strikeouts to break the league record, and then the very next week, I should say, Almonte broke his record with 14 strikeouts in a game. They're strikeout masters. Look at this. Almonte's there in the 4th overall single game record as well. We're just the strikeout merchants. Absolutely, just wonderful, wonderful stuff. So that is all the off-field stuff to catch you up on. Let's have a look at some of the on-field stuff, shall we? If we go back to the very, very start, of course, we lost on opening day, and then game 2, we did lose again. It was a bit of a frustrating one. We out-hit them 9-6, but they scored all their runs in one innings against Almonte, and it was a really, really disappointing loss, that one, because otherwise, Almonte was quite good. He just maybe went a little bit too long, 121 pitches thrown. But yeah, it was a decent enough outing. It's just that if you give up 3 runs, you'd expect to win more games than you lose. And then game 3 of the series, we did finally get the win. And to be fair, it was a really good start from our Dutch pitcher. Now, I have made a change in their starting rotation. Koeman is our other starter now. And to be honest, he has been an absolute revelation starting games for us. He went 8 innings, only gave up 2 earned runs. It was just a wonderful, wonderful start. And he got us across the line. Did what the foreign pitchers couldn't. Then we played, I forget who, Quick Foot Amersfoort or something. We lost game 1 of this one. Again, frustrating. We out-hit them 9-4, yet lost 3-1. We didn't get our run to the 9th innings. So that's never a great thing. This was where Profs got his record, 8 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts, which at the time, as I said, was a club and league record. Again, you only give up 3 runs. You do expect to maybe win more games than not. But yeah, 4 hits, 3 runs given up. We lost that one. Then we got to game 2 and we won another game. This one was Almonte. We got 6 runs in the second, including a DeVint 3-run home run. The first home run that we'd seen us score. We gave up 3 in the 7th to make it very, very nervy, but we hung on. As I said, we got the job done there in the 6th. And it was Almonte going 6 innings in this one with 3 earned runs, and then the bullpen came in. Meyer was absolutely rubbish, but the other 2 guys came in and did a decent job to close it out for us. So that was game 2 of that series, and then game 3, again, We lost a really narrow one. Again, we out-hit them 7-5, but again, we lost it in the bottom of the ninth as well. Again, decent pitching. It was the hitting that was letting us down. And again, it was our Dutch guy. 8.1 innings, only gave up 2 earned runs. Redden came in and yeah, loaded the bases. There was just the bottom of the ninth was a little bit of a mess, to be honest. It was a real shame because up until that point, we'd pitched really well. Just hitting again, letting us down. And one of the biggest problems that we have on base is just stealing. We're stealing for everything, and it's ridiculous. Then we played HCAW. Look at this for a first game of that series. 11-2. The bats finally woke up. This was where Bears got his 7 RBIs. Did he hit a home run this one? Yeah, he did. He had a 2-run home run as well. Yeah, absolutely wonderful stuff with the bat. Bladell went 4 for 4 as well. 4 for 6 for Bears. And pitching side of things, Profs did okay, 7.2 innings, only gave up 2 runs, the 7 strikeouts, and Timmer came out of the bullpen and did okay. So yeah, I mean, you love to see it, don't you? Game 2 of this series, we lost. The 11th was an absolute disaster. We took it to extra innings, and the 11th innings, yeah, I mean, we just kind of effed it up in the 11th, to be honest. We got out hit 19-13. It wasn't the best pitching performance from either team. There were a lot of base runners. But like I say, we get caught stealing. See, look, you can see again, we just get caught stealing. We lose too many base runners to attempted stolen bases. Yeah, it was Currell, the young American, that sort of basically messed up the 11th for us. And yeah, that was the end of that, unfortunately. And then we did go and win the third game of this series, which was a wonderful thing as well. 7-2, 13 hits to 5. And again, our Dutchman went on there, did a decent job. 6 innings pitched, only the 1 earned run given up. Then we played L&D Amsterdam. And this, at time, they only lost 1 game all year. They were the class of the league, and we beat them in game 1. 5 runs in the first, which was an absolutely amazing thing. To be honest, we were just the better team. We played so much better than them. We played them off the park. Proufs, 7.1 innings, 2 earned runs. Absolutely smashed them. Then we only went and did it again in game 2. 2-0 this time. Not quite as good with the bats, but again, the pitching was just absolutely top-notch. If we go down here, it was Almonte, a complete game shutout from Jose Almonte. Wonderful stuff. 14 strikeouts as well. This is where he got his league record. So a great day all around. A complete game shutout. 14 strikeouts, a league record. Yeah, just a really good day. And unfortunately, the game 3 of this series got postponed to bad weather. Now, that's a shame because we were playing really well at this point. They were not playing so well. Now we've got to go and play that later on in the season where things may not be going quite so well for us. And then game 1 of the series we're going to see today. And I don't really understand what happened. On the back of the Amsterdam games, we just didn't show up for this one. We did out-hit them 11-10. Again, it was stolen bases. We lost 4 base runners getting caught stealing. I've toned down again the freaking Barry Larkin and his stolen bases. Yeah, Profs was not the best. 6.1 innings, 5 earned runs given up. But yeah, it was just a bad day at the office all around. So that brings us to today's game against, who are we playing? Hoofddorp Pioneers. Let's go and have a look and see the team we're sending out to face them. And this is it. Nick Urbanus will lead us off playing second base. Quinton DeVint batting almost 500 for the season, 429. He bats second, plays third. Coopers is the DH now. He bats 3. We've got Geoffrey Bears, a first look at him in right field. We've got Johnny Bladell batting 5 in left field. Dayton Bagel, who has been, to be fair, a revelation, the youngster in center field. He bats 6, batting over 300 for the season. Kendrick DeLima comes back in for this one. He's not had a good season with the bat so far, but to be honest, no one at first base really has. So he comes in to bat 7 and play at first base. Philip Brandell, the shortstop, bats 8. Juran Dyke, who has had, to be honest, a much better than expected season, batting almost 270 for this year. He bats 9. Jose Almonte, our first look at the man, the myth, the legend that is the strikeout master. We're up against Sebastian Koch. There's no way around that one. Sorry, YouTube. Get them monetized. He actually looks quite good, doesn't he? An 18-year-old, very, very decent. So far this season, pitching ERA of 3.32, a whip of 1.43, ERA plus of 1.31. This is going to be a tough day. And here we go. This is very definitely not what our stadium looked like on Google Maps. But anyway, let's see what we can do. Jose Almonte on the mound. He is on track right now to break, and not just break, to smash the single season record for the Hoofddorp Honkbal League. He has 40 strikeouts from, I think, 4 or 5 starts. He's going at like 12 strikeouts a start or something ridiculous. Here we go. First out, it's done. 2 or 3 pitches in, and that is him done. It's Dreyer that comes in now, batting 170 so far this season to face Jose Almonte. 2-2's the count. Sitting down, Jose. There it is. 1 more strikeout to the tally. What a pitcher he has looked to be for us. All right, it's Gario, I guess you'd say, that coming in. Batting 296 this season. Hasn't faced Jose yet. Jose pops him up. That should be caught out there by Bears in right field. And that is the end of the top of the first. A nice solid start for Almonte. And now we go to work with the bats. We haven't had the best record against left-handed pitching. We have changed. That's why the lineup's changed a little bit for this one. Let's see what Urbanus can do. Strikes out. Looked like a good pitch inside. DeVint comes in now, batting .429 this season. He's been here since opening day as well. What can he do? He slaps it through at the right side of the infield, and that is yet another hit for Quinton DeVint. Excellent stuff from our third baseman. It brings up Rick Coopers, who's quietly having a good year as well, batting .313 this season. He has hit into a double play there, though, has he? Run, Ricky, no, and that'll do it for the bottom of the first. We're still tied at zeros. A bit disappointing, that, actually, given the hit to DeVint. But anyway, Jose Almonte strides back out. Ricardo at the plate. He's batting 196 this season. A full count on him. Ring him up, Jose. Oh, it's been hit to the fence, and that's not what we wanted. Bladder is there, or Bladell, I should say, not Bladder. Brings it in, but it is a leadoff double, and that's not the best start to the innings. All right, come on, Jose. Schmidt to bat now, batting .420 this season. Some of these batting averages are ridiculous, aren't they? That's been hit to Bladell. He makes a good catch out there in left field, and the runner stays at second. Duco Nuchin comes in now, batting 167 this season. That's slapped down to the right side. It's there by Urbanus, over to first, and that will do it. No, it won't. That's 2 away. Runner to third. Glenn Backer to the plate now, batting .280 this season. Ring him up, Jose. Ring him up. There it is. All right, another strikeout for Jose Almonte. That's us through the top of the second. Let's see if we can score some runs in the bottom. It's Geoffrey Bears. A first look at him for the YouTube fans. 1-2's the count, and Bears up the middle. There it is. A first hit on the channel for Geoffrey Bears. And now we ring up our other new signing, Johnny Bladell, to try and bring him home. He's batting .516 this season, Johnny. Bears has gone for the steal. Why are we stealing? Fucking hell, Larkin. Unbelievable. I'm going to have to tell him just not to steal. We waste so many base runners. Bladell now pops it up. That's going to be caught in center field. That'll be 2 away. And it will bring up, I think, the youngster Bagel is next. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3 of the outfielders. What can Bagel do here? 1-2's the count on him. He has got a decent piece of that. I don't think... No, it's going to stay in. It's going to be caught out there in center field. And that'll do it. Because Baz Larkin insists on stealing every runner that gets to first base. All right, Jose Almonte up against Guzman now. He's batting .159 this season. Strikes him out, hits the catcher in the face, and Dyke recovers to throw the ball and get the out at first. We'll take it, that's fine, but come on, Dyke. You're a little bit better than that, please. 2-2 on the new man. Dreyer, I think that name is. Strikes him up. Another strikeout for Jose. That's 4 now. Could we get another record live on the channel? And that is 5 strikeouts now for Jose Almonte. He is an absolute machine. All right, De Lima now only batting .67 this season. 1-2's the count on him, and he strikes out yet again. First base is becoming a problem. Big Kev, who was playing there, his bat's gone cold. De Lima's pinched hit okay against lefties, which is why I thought maybe we'll give him a start here, but that's not the start we want. Brandell now, first pitch. He gets it into right field. That'll be a single. And you might as well just go to second now, mate, because Larkin's going to make you steal and you'll get out anyway. Here we go with Dyke, batting, as I said, almost .270 this year. Full count on him. He strikes out. And we still have that runner at first for Nick Urbanus. 0 for 1, of course, today. Batting just over 300 for the season. What can Urbanus do? He has hit into what would have been a double play if we needed to. But we don't. They only need 1. And that'll do it for the bottom of the third. Still tied at zeros for Almonte to come back out against Dreyer. batting 167, 0 for 1, I think he is today. I don't think he got a hit first inning, did he? He's hit that one to shortstop. Brandell over to De Lima at first, and that's one away. Brings up Mervyn Guerrero, batting 291. I think, did he get a hit this game? No, I don't think he did he? He's hit that, though. That is not going to get caught, and that will be a second hit of the ball game for Hoofddorp. And Bagels throws decent, but he just slides in there and gets into second for a double. One out, runner at second. Come on, Jose. Ricardo steps in. He's 1 for 1 today. Let's strike him out. 1 and 2's the count. Ring him up, Jose. He does just that. 6 strikeouts for the game, and we're not even in the end of the 4th innings yet. Mark Schmidt batting 4-12. He's 0 for 1. Let's keep the O. Come on, mate. Rings up another one. Jose Almonte is an absolute beast. 7 strikeouts for the game now, and he's just too good, isn't he? Quinton DeVint to lead us off. He is 1 for 1 today. What can he do? 0-1's the count. He grounds down to third base, and that will be the first out of the innings. Brings up Rick Cooper, so he hit into a double play last time up. Thankfully, he can't do that this time. He has got it over first base. It is foul, I think, or is it fair? It might be fair. It's a base hit. We'll take it. I'm sure that bounced outside the foul ball line, but I will take it. A single for Coopers. Now, surely we're not going to try and steal him. Bears to the plate. He is 1 for 1 today. 0-2's the count, and he strikes out. That'll be 2 away. And it's Johnny Bladell to try and keep this innings going. He is 0 for 1. 2-2's the count on Johnny. He has got a decent piece of it, but it's straight to right field, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 4th. And we're still tied at zeros. Almonte now to Duco Nitchinton. He is 0 for 1. 1-0's the count. He slaps it down to shortstop. Brandell has it over to De Lima, and that is 1 away. Excellent stuff. Glenn Backer now. He's 0 for 1. What can Jose do with him? 2-1's the count. He has slapped that to the fence, almost over the fence. He got all of that, didn't he? And that will hopefully just be a double. Get it in, Bears. And again, Hoofddorp have a double. I don't know if that's their name. We'll just call them Hoofddorp. Yeah, 1 out, runner at second. What can Almonte do? 1-0. He's not having the best innings here. That's been hit straight down Bladell's throat, though. And, oh, we're going to get him at second. The runner at second's been caught having a daydream. Just admiring Bladell's catch. Maybe he's just staring lovingly into Jose Almonte's eyes. But it doesn't matter because he has been caught out. And that'll do it. I don't want to say Cock goes back to work, but that sounds wrong. Dayton Bagel slaps it into center field. That's going to get to the fence, and we will have ourselves a leadoff double. Run, Dayton, run. He does get there eventually. So, none out, runner at second. Can we work this run around now? That is the big question, isn't it? It's Kendrick De Lima. He will almost certainly strike out. Whoa, what's this? He walks. In 4 straight balls, the pitchers mess that up because really, they should be striking him out. Pitch him strikes, he'll miss. Philip Brandell now, runners at first and second. Ball gets away from the catcher. Everybody moves up a base. And now we have 2 runners in scoring position. No one out. And surely, Baz Larkin, we can work a run across here. Full count. Oh, he's popped it up. I don't know if Dayton's quick enough to score. No, he's not. And that is 1 away. Still runners at first and second. Dyke to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. What can he do? Dyke slaps it down the right side of the infield. That's going to score 1. It just might score 2. Is it going to score 2? Yes, it is. As, who was it first? Brandell, was it? No, De Lima comes around to third. It's 2 RBIs for Mr. Dyke. And we take a 2-0 lead. Urbanus now. It's going to be another double play, is it? Dyke's not the quickest. Urbanus is quick, and he still can't beat it. But we do take the lead there. Shots fired in the bottom of the 5th. We're 2-0 up, and Jose Almonte goes back to work now. No strikeouts last innings. Bit of a disappointment. What can he do this time? 2-2's the count. There's another one. That's 8 strikeouts for Jose Almonte. It is Joe Eminem to the plate, batting 292. 0-2's the count. Ring him up, Jose. He does ring him up. 9 strikeouts. No, it's 9 or 8. I've lost count. 9. I'm running out of fingers. That's the problem, isn't it? 9 strikeouts. Can he make it a nice even 10? No, it's 1-0 the count. 2 outs. No one on. Back up the middle, and that will be a 2-out single for Hoofddorp. Come on, Jose. Marvin Guerrero to the plate. 1 for 2. This is their danger start. Can we throw him down? Oh, Dykes nailed him. Absolutely nailed him. That'll end the innings. They're through their 6. Let's have a go at our 6 and see if we can tack on some runs here. Quinton De Vint to lead us off. 1 for 2 today. 1 and 2's the count. And De Vint strikes out. That is 1 away. It brings up Coopers to the plate. He is 1 for 2 today. Full count on him. Coopers, mate, that was so far inside. It was ridiculous. All right, Bears. 3 and 1's the count on him. He has hit it. He's hit it well. Is it going to? It gets over right field, but just stays inside the fence. That'll be a double for Mr. Bears. And a 2-out double will take it. Can Bladell now work this run around? Bladell, as I said earlier, batting. Well, he's just dipped under 500 now. 2 and 2's the count on Johnny, and he strikes out. To be fair, Bladell, not the best against left-handed pitching. I did toy with the idea of not playing him, to be honest. But, you know, you wanted to see the new boy. All right, Almonte goes back to business. 9 strikeouts for the match. What can he do? It's 2 and 2. He rings up another one. Go on, Jose Almonte. So there we go, a stunning start to the season for Jose, and he is now 4 strikeouts off equaling his own record, 5 off breaking it. Oh, he walks. 1 out, man on first. Come on, Jose. How's his stamina? He's only 85 pitches. He's got at least 30 pitches to go. He pitches all day. That is going to be caught, is it? No, Bears can't make the catch, and never mind strikeout records. Let's just get outs, mate. Come on. Jose now to Duco. He is 0 for 2 today. 2 and 1's the count. He's hit that to the fence, and that's going. That might even tie it up, you know. One's going to come across the plate and score. Is the runner going to come in from first? No, he holds at third. But 1 out. Runners at second and third. The go-ahead runners in scoring position here. Come on, Jose. Lift your game, mate. They're pinch hitting. Farley comes in. He's only batted 4 times this season. 1 hit, but 1 RBI. 2 and 2's the count. Ring him up, Jose. No. Oh, that could give him the lead. Get it in, Bears. We can't stop the run coming across, and we've given up 3 runs in the top of the 7th, and we find ourselves behind. And Almonte, mate, you need to get your head back in this game. Never mind strikeouts, just get outs. He's walked another one. Come on, Jose. That's popped up. That should be 2 away. Dykes there. De Quinton, Winton, whatever his name is coming in from third. I think, yeah, De Vint makes the catch. That'll be 2 away. And let's end this, please. It's Eminem coming up. 0 for 3 today. 2 and 2's the count. Down towards first base. De Lima makes the play. But we now have work to do. We stretch. Despite Jose Almonte essentially dominating the game, we find ourselves behind yet again. Dayton Bagel to lead us off. He's 1 for 2 today. Bit of first pitch swinging from Dayton. What can he do? Come on, Dayton. It's a swinging bunt, essentially. Can he beat the throw? No, he can't. And that is 1 away. Brings up De Lima. 0 for 1 today. He's not going to strike out. That's a first. De Lima. He has got a decent piece of it, but straight to shortstop. And that's 2 away. And suddenly I'm a little bit worried we're going to lose another game on YouTube here. Brandel faces up to Cock. Had to do it. Brandel. No. To second base. That'll do it for the 7th. And we, again, are still behind in a game that Jose Almonte has essentially dominated. He comes back out. Full count on the leadoff man. Walks him. Larkin, do we have someone in the bullpen, mate? It might be time. It is time. It is Ibrahim Rendon, who's done okay at times. Obviously, he's no Almonte. Full count on his first hitter. What can he do with him? He walks him. None out, 2 on. This is just starting to slip away from us here. Come on, Rendon. Get him out. It's Ricardo to the plate. Another full count. That's been hit to the fence. That's going to score at least 1. That's going to double their lead and might even score 2. Dayton gets it in, but not quick enough. It's a triple. And we find ourselves 5-2 down in a game that essentially we look to be dominating for the first 2/3 of it. Unbelievable. Still no one out. What can Rendon do? Puts a man on. Not sure about that. Brings up Duco. Duco is 1 for 3. Already has an RBI. 3 and 0's the count on him. And we're seeing here, the bullpen is not as good as the starting pitchers. We need to try and get a foreign pitcher in. I'm still trying to do it. I'm having troubles. De comes up. He's a pinch. No, he's not a pinch hitter. He's batting under 100. He has popped that up. Now, can Dayton Bagel get the throw in and stop the run from scoring? He's attacked it nicely. He's done really well there. That's 2 away. And can Rendon get us out of this innings now with still half a chance? 1 and 2's the count, and he strikes him out. That was huge. That'll end the innings with the bases loaded. No, it doesn't. It's only 2 out. We only had 1 out. Wow, this is a bad innings. All right. Come on, Rendon. End it now for me, please. 1 and 2's the count. 2 out. Bases loaded. He's hit it. It's popped up. Bears is going back. I think it's popped up. Bears is there. He'll make the play at the fence. And that will end what's been a disastrous 7th and 8th innings, isn't it? We're 5-2 down with 6 outs to rectify things. It's Dyke to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Can he lead us off and get on base? Dyke slaps it down the right field line. Yes, he can. And that is a leadoff single. Now, he's not the quickest. Hopefully, Larker's not going to try and steal him. Urbanus to the plate. Not had a great day. Urbanus pops it up into right field. That's 1 away. Dyke goes back to first. And no chance to advance. DeVint comes up now. Batting 1 for 3 so far today. First pitch swing from him. He's hit him. That's 2 on. It brings up Rick Cooper. So he's already hit into 1 double play today. He's 1 for 3. 1 is at first and second, 1 out. First pitch swing. He has hit to another double play. Oh, Coopers. No, well, thankfully we've broken up the double play at second. But 2 out runners at the corners for Geoffrey Bears. He's 2 for 3 today. Can he knock in some runs for us? It's 2 and 2 the count. Come on, Bears. Bears, he gets 1 back. Dyke will come in to score. Coopers will go to third. And we still have runners at the corners with 2 out. It's going to be Bladell. He's not the best against right-handed, left-handed pitching. Thankfully, they've made a pitch. We've got a right-hander now. Bladell, who was 0 for 3. Now, make yourself a hero, mate. Bladell, we've gone for the steal with Bears. Bears is going to get there. All right. If you can get yourself a base hit now, Bladell, you just might tie this thing for us. Come on, mate. Full count on him. 2 out. Runners at second and third. Come on, Johnny boy. Come on. It's inside. He walks. Loaded bases. 4. We're pinch hitting with Big Kev. Big Kev, who's been an absolute muppet with the bat lately. We've taken out Dayton Bagel, who's been quite good. Come on, Big Kev. Oh, it's 1 and 2. He's going to strike out. He's popped it up. Why did we pinch hit Dayton Bagel? Oh, we leave the bases loaded. We pull back 1, but we've got a pitch now. We see bullpen's not the best. All right, Ibrahim. Come on, mate. 1 and 1's the count on the leadoff man, Eminem. He hits it to Philip Brandel there. He cannot make the play, though. And that is the leadoff man aboard. Brings up Max Dreyer. He is 1 for 3 today. 1 and 2's the count. Come on, Rendon. Strikes him out. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. All right, double play now. Gets us out of this mess. Grario. Not that it's a mess yet, but you know what I mean. 1 for 3 today. 3 and 1's the count. He has dribbled it back. Can we get double play? Can we turn it? No, we can't. But we do get the man at second. 2 out runner at first for Ricardo. He is 2 for 3 today with 2 RBIs. Full count on him. And that's a little swinging bunt thing. Brandel comes in. Has no play, though. And runners at first and second. We cannot afford to give up any more runs. We have the wrong part of our order up for the next innings in any case. Schmidt comes in the bat. 1 for 3 he is. 2 and 2's the count. Finish him. Popped up. Bears is there. Makes the play. And we need 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th, or else we're going to fall to a very disappointing defeat. They bring in their closer. Hunja will go with. Was he already pitched? No, he pitched the end of last innings. Kendrick De Lima, the strikeout merchant. 1 and 2's the count. He has grounded out the shortstop, and I think we might put Kendrick back on the bench because he has been no better than Big Kev. Philip Brandel now with 1 out. We need base runners. We need 2 runs. Come on, Phil. He has grounded out the third, and that is going to be 2 away. And we need Dyke to get himself on base. He's had a great day so far. 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. 1 and 2's the count on Dyke. And he strikes out, and we've lost again on YouTube. And again, it's a really poor team as well. So there we go. We've lost again on YouTube. And this team they were right down there. They'd only won 4 games, and now they've beaten us 2 in a row, and against our 2 best pitchers as well. And I don't really understand how we've lost that game, to be honest. We seem to have it in control, and then just one bad innings and it all fell to pieces for us. But there we go. That'll do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you think in the comments. We'll continue to try and quash Barry Larkin's insistence on... He must have been a base stealer as a player, because there's no other way around it. I don't think I like a small ball manager moving forward. We might learn a lesson from this. Well, that'll do it for today. We will be back next Saturday. I think what we'll do is we'll come back for... That's roughly a month, is if we come back on the 21st. We haven't seen them because we played DSS last time out. So we'll come back for the game against Quickfoot, Emmersfoot, whatever they're called. They are currently bottom of the league. So we'll probably get them a nice little form boost there, won't we? But we're not doing too bad. We're just under 500. The board expectation, where are we? If we go to front office and the owner, he wanted us, is it a he? Yeah, he wanted us to... achieve a winning record. So we're only 2 games off of that. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. So thank you so much for watching. I've been Aussie Villain. Take care.